Hey guys, welcome back. So this episode's gonna be a little bit different. We're not gonna be working on the Skyline today. We're moving everything to a new house, and in order to do that, we need to get a different project car that I've had for much longer ready to go. And so it's getting new floors and frame rails and whatnot. And so I figured now's a perfect time to introduce the second project car of the channel. And it is a car that I've owned for 10 years now, I think. I got it as a gift for my 15th birthday. It was my dad's project car, or not his project car, it was my dad's parts car. And it was given to me and it got pulled apart for restoration, and that's about as far as it went because I was 15 and ran out of money and then started getting distracted with like the BMW I used to own and doing the upgrades on that, the M3, and then I eventually traded for the Skyline, which, as you guys know, I've been sinking money into, and it's so it's time to redirect some of my focus, not all of it, and not this is just like a little quick introduction, really, and then you probably won't see it for a little bit, and then after Kayla and I have our wedding, we'll get back to it. I have a lot of big plans for it, but anyway, without further ado, this is my 1968 Mercury Cougar. It had a 289 two-barrel in it. It has nothing under the hood right now, as it had some really bad piston slab and got pulled out for a rebuild, just like everything else got pulled out. Looks really rough right now. We're just cleaning it out and cleaning it off. It sat for a really long time, and you can see some stuff, like, because I was 15 and had no idea what I was doing. You can see, like, I was trying to save the car from rusting farther by cutting the rust off. I plan on getting new quarters and whatnot for it, and I'll bring you along for all that. Overall, it's not great shape, but like I did that in high school, the torque box and frame rail. I cut out this one, and I've got torque boxes, frame rails, and everything, and we got brand new floors in the garage there. So we're gonna start by cleaning this up. Gonna vacuum pressure wash it, and then we're gonna come in here. We're gonna prep it for the frame rails, the frame rail and torque box on this side. That one's already done. I'm just gonna check over that as well to make sure that my welds I did when I was 15 aren't terrible, and if they are, I'll just redo them. And then we are gonna go through the process of replacing the floor, which is basically marking it and trimming this, and then we're gonna weld it up. So I'll bring you guys along for that. Little rat foot skeleton, kind of gross. But overall, we have almost all the parts for the car to get it all back together already. I'm gonna need some of the new sheet metal, but I have a plan on getting all that done after the wedding, which is in August of next year. So we're gonna get it ready to go to its new home. I want to make sure it's got all the structural integrity it can have, and we'll see about what else we can get done while I'm here. And then yeah, so we'll get started. All right, so we washed the majority of the scum off. Can't tell if it looks better or worse now. At least it doesn't look like it got pulled out of a lake. Good news is we won't have to do half the paint stripping that I thought we were gonna have to do because it just kind of washed off the car. So it's gonna save some time. Overall, at least now it's not gross to touch. We'll just get to work on seeing how the passenger side frame rail and torque box will go in, and then we'll just get going on that. So we're gonna clean up all this metal that's in here. We're gonna box in that frame. We're gonna slide the frame rail over, weld it on. We're gonna install the torque box, which is right up there. And then once all that's in, we'll be ready to start on the floor on this side and or get started on that side. If I grab the frame rail extension, so that there, attached there, is actually the wall of this. So that will slide on. It's kind of hard to get because I can't really get the angle, but when that sits where it should, then that will go over the frame that we're gonna box in. All right, so weather kind of took a turn for the worse, so we moved the car up so I could work in here. Got a space heater, got this metal cleaned up a bit. And then after a couple iterations, we found an idea for the patch that we really liked, and what we're gonna do is, this is the frame rail extension that it has to slot into. We're gonna use that metal to make a couple tabs to go in here and here to hold it the right width away, so then we can put the sides on to box this in. And then we're gonna start with a piece of another piece, a flat piece to go along the bottom, and we'll just tack it along as we go and bend it. So yeah, we're just gonna get that going quick, and then.
Okay, here we go.
So this is what we ended up with for now. It's spaced properly to fit into this frame rail, which is nice. And then we're gonna box in the bottom of it and add on that lip down to the part where the torque box goes, and then there won't be a lip past that point on this section. We're gonna finish off by putting the bottom on it, And then while he's doing that, I'm gonna start cleaning up the metal on the inside so that we can basically just slap it on and be done with it. All right, so it's getting pretty late. Time for me to head home. I've got this right to here. So it's boxed in there. We'll need to box it in there with a little lip on the side to match up with the one in the on the frame. Besides that, it needs to be fully welded up. It's just tacked for now. But it's really nice and really, really solid. So yeah, that's basically what we wanted. And then next time, we'll come in and we'll basically start welding everything into the car. We'll do the torque boxes, the torque box, the frame rail extension, the frame rail, and the floor. We'll start doing those next time. So there'll be a lot more progress on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you next time.